Twist the dial at the right hand side of the machine 180 degrees to turn the machine on and also the light. This dial can change the stitch width for a zigzag pattern or fancy stitches, as the icon shows. The inside dial changes the needle position to the left, right or centre. The middle dial is only for sewing buttonholes, using 6 steps in order, as the numbers show. This knob adjusts the stitch length. To adjust, simply twist it. The lower the number, the shorter the stitch. To sew backwards, push it up and hold it there while you sew. The Stitch Program Selector uses a green and red line which helps you change to different decorative stitches. The dial inside it raises or lowers the feed dog for free machining. The feed dog is the serrated teeth that makes the fabric move forwards or backwards as you sew. Here are the parts of the machine through which the thread must be threaded through. Almost all stitching problems happen due to a threading mistake, and it's easily fixed by rethreading the machine properly. The thread pin holds the spool of thread, and the thread passes through several hooks and slots in this order. Finally, it passes through the eye of the needle, and we then place it underneath the presser foot. When you thread the needle, just pull the thread through gently and slowly so that it doesn't tangle around and also knot around the needle. To release the bobbin case, slide your finger behind the hinge tab and gently pull it out. When you let go, the bobbin is released and can be removed. To wind a bobbin, place the empty bobbin onto the bobbin spindle. Then loosen the inside part of the hand wheel by holding the outside firmly and slightly unscrewing the inside. Then wrap the thread around the pre-tension stud in a clockwise direction and start winding the bobbin clockwise. Push the bobbin to the right to lock it in. Use your pedal to power the machine and the bobbin will wind. When almost full, release the bobbin and cut the thread. Don't forget to tighten the inside hand wheel again by turning it clockwise. Place the bobbin inside the bobbin case. There's only one possible place that the thread can go on the outside of the bobbin case. That's the thread guide, and you just pull the thread gently behind the tension plate. It should turn clockwise when you pull the thread. Make sure the little prong on top of the bobbin case is pointing upwards. Open the little hinged door and lock the bobbin case into position so it doesn't fall out. It should be quite secure. Hold the needle thread with your left hand and use the hand wheel to complete one stitch. Pull it anti-clockwise towards you until the needle moves down and then up once. Only gently pull the thread in your left hand and the bobbin thread will appear as a loop. Gently pull the loop so that you have two threads in front of you and place them underneath the presser foot, ready to sew, and close the door. To slide the table in place, hold the threads out of the way while you slide it along until it clicks into position. Then place both threads underneath the presser foot and towards the back of the sewing machine. Place the fabric under the presser foot and lower it. Holding the threads at the back, start sewing by pressing the pedal. You can reverse by pushing up the stitch length dial. To do a corner, make sure the needle is down into your fabric. Raise the presser foot. Turn the fabric. Lower the presser foot and continue, keeping your fingers out in front and away from the needle. Raise the presser foot and release the fabric and clip the threads. To lower the presser foot, there is a lever at the back of the machine. Lower the lever, you lower the presser foot. You must lower the presser foot to sew. Otherwise, the stitches will not form and the fabric will not be under control.